Welcome back, everybody, to MCW Music, Culture, and Wrestling. Welcome back to the Federation, everybody. This is episode 8, and it's a very special episode. It's WrestleMania week, but before we get into that, we'll talk the Knicks and the NBA playoffs. We'll talk about Juan Soto's comments on Aaron Judge, and of course, we'll give y'all our predictions for WrestleMania 41. After that, we'll get into our wrestling roulette and what we'll get into the following week, and what we're listening on our playlist this week. All that and more. MCW is the culture. Keep it locked.
80 Guerrero off the top ropes. My flow special and gory just like I'm Chavo. You feeling froggy then leap, we kill the tadpoles. Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show. 5 stars.
All right, welcome back, y'all. My name is Vic. I'm here as always. B, Les, thank you both. We're all here, man. I'm happy to have this discussion with y'all. We're going to get into our WrestleMania prediction. That's going to be the big part of this episode. But before that, we have to talk about the NBA playoffs. It's finally here. The Knicks are in as the 3 seed, but they face a very dangerous 6 seed in the Detroit Pistons. I'm not going to lie to you. Cade Cunningham has been damn near unstoppable. I am a little worried, not just for him, but that rest of the team is really well built as well. We're really well coached as well. Les, tell me what do you think is going to happen in the series, and especially Game 1, which is this Saturday.
Knicks in 6. All for it. Knicks in 6. It's going to be a tough battle. Very tough battle. Detroit been playing very well. They beat us three times out of the 4 for the season, in the regular season. So it's like, got to take a deep breath when that game start, you know? But we got home court advantage. As long as we don't lose one at home, we got home court advantage. So that's on our side right now.
Do you think they make it past the second round?
As long as we stay healthy, we making it to the finals.
The finals or the conference finals?
The finals. I didn't say conference. I didn't put the conference in front.
These NBA finals. I just, I'm a New Yorker. I tend to be on the pessimistic side.
Listen, in my brain, I'm pessimistic, but when I speak out loud, it's Knicks all day.
I ain't mad at that, brother. I ain't mad at that. We can get into Juan Soto, man. He's been the subject of a discussion, between us these last few weeks. He said some things a little controversial. I think the media spun it personally, but that's just me. But the quote was, and this was from Mike Puma of the New York Post. He was asked about his early season struggles. He just signed a 15-year, $765 million contract, largest contract in American sports. And he says, quote, "It's definitely different. I had the best hitter in baseball hitting behind me," referring to Aaron Judge. "I was getting more attacked and more pitches in the strike zone, less intentional walks, and things like that. I was pitched differently last year." Unquote. Now everybody made this a thing of like, he's disrespecting Pete Alonso, who now hits behind him. He used to hit behind Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge was getting walked, and he was getting more pitches to hit, and now it's the other way around. What do you think of this, B? What do you think of this ongoing saga?
So I sent you a clip of a Met fan going crazy. And I just have to say what I said off air is that New Yorkers are just mad. We're just haters no matter what.
Yeah.
Because his own fan base is hating on him for a quote that I don't even think is that bad. He could have said worse.
Now, I want to make a slight correction. You say you sent me a clip of you sent me a clip of 2.5 jabronis, with the third or the half jabroni being half because he was actually making sense, and the only one that was making sense. Yeah. But the other two don't know what I don't want to be combative, but bruh, come on, you out here. I don't know if it's fishing for views. I don't know. I don't want to make accusations like that, but they're out here getting it's like when somebody like hits your car or something. Like when you get that road rage, like come on, man, this is not the time to get like these people are like ruddy. They're like, "Rrr," like what are we doing right now? And this is
Like,
my
they all
problem.
wanna fight. They all wanna fight, and
Over
that's why I'm
what? And this is my issue. This is my issue. Like I got at Yankee fans last week, I'm gonna get at Met fans. It's been 2 weeks. Calm down. It
and
is
then you guys
not
have
that
won.
serious.
So, like, I don't understand. You guys have been winning.
Don't y'all play
First
like
place,
200 games, bro? Like,
162, but you're not even that far off, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of season left. And take it, man. The Mets specifically, they were 11 games under 500 in the summer, and they made a comeback. That they won 89 games, got into the playoffs, made it within 2 games of going to the World Series. Things can turn around, and we're expecting Juan Soto, who is a generational hitter, and 7 years into his career has had marvelous seasons every season. We're just expecting him to forget how to hit. The only way you can like really believe that is if you believe the Mets are cursed. Which hey, yeah,
You
uh,
said it, not
uh,
I got a question.
ask away,
yep.
friend.
So, me being a baseball novice, this is how I get my baseball knowledge. So, do you think people's like career numbers are better hitting behind a star rather than just being any old person in the lineup?
Yes. So in the Aaron Judge, and this is a great question. So in the Aaron Judge example, he had hit 62 home runs like a couple years before. That's the American League record now. That was held for 60 years before that. Uh, so people are afraid to pitch to Aaron Judge because he's going to knock it over the park. So they can't just keep walking everybody. So what do? They'll pitch around Aaron Judge. Okay, we'll walk him because him taking one base is better than him taking two or four, and then we'll pitch to Juan Soto, and whatever happens, happens. So you're going to get more pitches in the zone, more pitches to hit. So um, now what's happening is you got Pete Alonso, who has the rookie record for home runs, um, hitting behind Juan Soto now. So they're walking Juan Soto to pitch to Pete Alonso, and Pete Alonso has been feasting. He's 5 home runs, 5 doubles, OPS over 1,000. He's hitting damn near 400, which is not his hitting type. He's more in the 250s, 260s, like on a good year. So he has been early on just been he's having a
On
tremendous
fire.
right. He's
Mm.
tearing. He's hot. He's tearing tearing the cover off the ball.
So
Uh,
it's like when Jordan Poole went from the Warriors to the Wizards.
yes,
Okay,
it, I was trying to get into like a
because
basketball.
that's what it sounds like.
Sometimes
It
you
sounds
gotta
like
have
Jordan Poole
those
playing behind Curry,
right,
getting buckets. But then when his first year on the Wizards, now he doing a little bit better. But his first year
right.
on the Wizards, he was garbage.
Clunking air balls. Because think about it, man. People are going to be double, triple teaming Steph Curry, right? So Jordan Poole's going to be left open. So, prototypically, right? That's not going to be the case in the Wizards. Like, who's really your threat? I don't know. I don't think Kyle Kuzma's there anymore. But when he was there,
Nah,
he was
he in
the
Milwaukee
third.
now.
Right, he was like the third option on that team. So, like, what are you afraid of? You're not afraid of anybody on that team, as it was constructed at that point. So it's the same thing, man. I think even I don't know. You take the Knicks, man. Um, Jalen Brunson is lethal from just about anywhere on the court. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna have somebody else take the shot, and that's why Draymond Green gets threes sometimes because they'll let him shoot because he's terrible, but then he'll make some.
I let him shoot.
Right, right. You won't even you'll stay in the post. You'll wait for him, but you know how that goes. But long story long, everyone is making this a bigger deal than what it needs to be. It is
As
not
always.
necessary. There is still a lot of baseball left to be played. People struggle. It just is what it is. Especially that
We're
first year
technically in the
with the Mets,
beginning.
they struggle. Right.
Yeah.
I'm here like, oh, he's hitting into double plays. Okay, it's April. Like, Once we get to like the end of May, maybe I'll start worrying if it continues that way. But come on, what are we doing? And this just speaks to like the lack of experience with people. Maybe they're reactive, but you watch enough baseball, watch enough any sport, man. You don't. The season's not done after the first 2 weeks. You gotta let things develop. But that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Let's get to some wrestling, shall we?
Wrestling.
So, right before we get into our WrestleMania predictions, and we got a doozy for you there. Want to talk briefly about the Owen Hart semifinals, the Owen Cup, or is it a cup? Is it a belt now?
It's a cup and a belt.
Oh, it's both.
It's
Ooh, fancy.
Cool. Um,
they get
so,
like this pink belt and like they get this cup.
oh, okay. So you get like a bunch of prizes. Cool.
Yeah.
Like Coney Island. All right. So a couple of weeks ago, we or maybe it was last week, we were surprised that Athena and Mercedes Monet was in on the same side of the bracket. We expected them to face off in the finals, even with Jamie Hayter and everything she's accomplished and all her popularity and everything. But they faced off on Tuesday, and it was a tremendous match. I got to watch it. They did a incredible job. Um, eh, Athena hadn't been defeated in about almost 3 years, something like that.
Yeah. And I don't
Mm.
I'll let you continue before I
No,
give my
no, I don't got much to say after that, other than it was tremendous. I will say that I understand their saving grace when they had Mercedes win by a roll up,
yeah,
and it was a tremendous counter to get to the to
to
the,
get
the
there.
victory roll, right? Um, but I do want to get your opinion on this, B, because the best way you could have had Athena lose was by a fluky kind of win.
Yeah.
But to me, it didn't feel like that was the moment for her to take that first loss in almost 3 years.
Yeah, I really expected Athena to actually win. I didn't realize they were in Boston until I was watching it, and I was like,
Damn.
damn, she's not gonna win. And that's what kind of like got me frustrated because I was like, you could have had Athena on the other side for this.
Right.
Like, what are we doing? And the match was amazing. You know, I almost missed the finish because of how quick that roll up was. But yeah, I expected Athena to lose in a different situation. I didn't want her to lose here against Mercedes Monet in this particular instance. I really honestly wanted Athena to win.
Les, you got any thoughts?
From what I saw, it was a good match. The only thing I didn't like was that little tombstone back and forth spot that they was doing.
A little
Mhm.
sloppy, right?
Yeah, other than that, solid match.
Well, Mercedes Monet is in the finals and more than likely going to be wrestling Jamie Hayter. And we'll see where that goes. It seems like Mercedes will win and face Tony Storm at All in Dallas.
That's what it's
Is it
looking
Dallas?
like.
Right?
Uh,
It's somewhere in Texas.
Houston?
I think no, it's in Globe Life Park, right? It's gonna be where the
I
Rangers.
don't remember, to be
Uh,
honest. I just know it's in
oh,
Texas.
it's in Arlington. It's in Arlington. That's where they're at.
I'm like, I just know it's in Texas. That's
My
it.
baseball coming back. Okay, so this is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is going to be a doozy. This is going to be our WrestleMania 41 predictions with a bit of a twist. So, y'all know our hot tag segment where we give you a hot take on wrestling, tag the other person. We don't explain why. We're going to do this for the entire WrestleMania 41 card in a segment that we call It Is Not a Prediction, It's a Spoiler. Are y'all ready?
First off, we
Yes.
gotta throw that Street Profits match in there too. That's
Oh,
the
Absolutely.
yes.
prelude. That's the
Absolutely.
undercard. the undercard.
Absolutely.
Undercard, unfortunately, like with every being of my soul.
And hey, real quick, and this is just me. I do not speak for anybody. But the way they handle themselves on "It Is What It Is" was a lot better than a lot of the executives of this company are handling themselves in the promo for the biggest show of the year. That's
Oh,
all
yes.
I have to say about that. That was some of the most professional stuff I've ever seen from the Street Profits,
Facts.
considering where they were and what really they deserve.
Yeah.
But that's that's opinion. That's our opinions that they deserve better. But that.
Every inch of my soul, they deserve better.
Thank you for that. All right, so we're going to just we're just gonna say who we want to win in these matches. So first of all, the Street Profits will be defending against the Motor City Machine Guns, the WWE Tag Team titles. Anybody wants to start? Just say who you want to win.
Street Profits.
Street Profits.
Street Profits. It's like a bunch of loaded Lux battles. It's a 3-0. All right, let's get into WrestleMania proper. Night one this Saturday for the World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther defends against the 2025 Royal Rumble winner, Jay
Yeah.
Uso.
Yeet.
I guess I'll go Jay Uso.
Yeet.
Gunther.
Damn.
We gotta take you to we gotta take it NAACP or something. All right, so for the World Tag Team Championships, the New Day challenged the War Raiders. I'm gonna just say
New Day.
The new
Sorry.
day.
another 3-0. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Go ahead, Les. I already
Gracias.
It is also gracias.
So I've been debating on this. I'm gonna be a contrarian and say Rey Mysterio, but I've been liking this gimmick. Even the Gulf of America thing I thought was hilarious. Even though, yes, we know
Yes.
who these people vote for.
Yes.
Um, so this is maybe my most anticipated, maybe second most anticipated match. This is a grudge match. Jade Cargill will take on Naomi, and I think that Jade should proceed with caution.
Naomi.
Naomi, I just want to give them a shout out for
Oh,
them being the only women's match without a belt on WrestleMania.
1,000%. And what they've lacked in TV, they've done a marvelous job with social media. Naomi has been hilarious.
oh yes.
My God, she's really, again, when you're giving, I don't want to say given less because they've been given plenty. I'll say that with a grain of salt. But they've even extrapolated that and just done even more. Here we go. Jacob Fatu challenges LA Knight for the United States Championship.
That's all you gotta say.
That's it.
Tiffany Stratton defends the WWE Women's Championship against the Women's Royal Rumble winner from this year, Charlotte Flair.
Tiffany Stratton.
Woo.
Mm. Man, can I just be like neither? Like, this
Becky Lynch cashed in.
I guess I'll say Tiffany Stratton because Charlotte doesn't need this at all.
She doesn't need it, but that's why I think it's, Anyways.
Yeah, yeah. All good. And the main event of night one, a triple threat match. The tribal chief Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus, accompanied by Paul Heyman, CM Punk.
Seth Rollins.
It is Seth with an amazing gear. I don't know what he's gonna wear, but it's gonna be fire.
That man need to stop it with his gear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins here, who I felt very differently a year ago about. But I think he's really put in, even last year, put in tremendous work. I think it should be him. All right, y'all. Night two. For the World Heavyweight Championship on the women's side, it's a triple threat. Io Sky defends against Rhea Ripley and against Bianca Belair. This is a Bianca Belair. If I was ever invested and somebody needs to win, there's money in an undefeated streak. And don't do we'll pin somebody else and she's still unpinned. No, it don't work that way. She gotta win. Bianca Belair.
Io.
Bianca Belair.
Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defend the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships versus Bayley and the Women's Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria.
I think they retain, and it's Liv and Raquel.
Liv and Raquel with a Bailey heel turn.
Ooh.
I like that. I'll say Liv and Raquel as well. I think Liv especially doing tremendous work. I don't think she should lose what she's worth for.
Mm-hmm.
This match has a show stealing potential, and I expect great things from it. AJ Styles will be taking on Logan Paul.
AJ Styles.
With great sadness, I'm gonna say Logan Paul. Logan Paul. With great sadness.
AJ Styles. All right, the Intercontinental Championship will be defended in a fatal four-way match. Braun Breaker will defend against Penta, Finn Balor, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I think this needs to be a Dirty Dom win.
Same. Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom kicking out Finn from the Judgment Day.
Interesting.
You know, you're the only one that don't got a belt. Carlito cool, he can stay.
In a Sin City street fight, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest.
Give me Priest.
Drew.
Damian Priest. I think he needs it. And last and certainly not least, Cody Rhodes will defend his undisputed WWE Championship against, his name is John Cena. I'm going to say Cody Rhodes.
You can't see me. It's
Yeah,
John Cena.
I'm going with the Invisible Man.
So that's our WrestleMania predictions. But, it's not predictions, they're spoilers. And obviously, next week we'll catch up with y'all, our viewers, to see if there were indeed spoilers. But based on everything that we just said, man, this is like a free for all right now, a little Royal Rumble. What do y'all want to touch on? What do you want to speak about with this card, with everything that's going on?
There is so much going on. I think I can't wait to see Roman versus Seth versus CM Punk. I'm very excited for that match, to be honest. As much as I don't think it should be main event, I'm highly excited to see what comes out of it.
I'm hyped for Mania, but one thing that I am hyped about for this weekend is Stand and Deliver. I want to see
Mm.
that fatal four way with Julia, Stephanie, Jada, and who the other
Miss Jada.
and and Jordan Grace. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm hyped to see that match. And
that's gonna
and
be a good
and the triple threat with Oba, Trick Williams, and Javon
Javon.
Evans.
Yeah,
I
match.
like Javon Evans, bro.
yeah.
He
I
need to
like
get a
him
little
too.
bit better on the mic, but he got the skills.
He talked like.
Yo, bro.
Oh man. Yes. Thank you for that because definitely NXT should get some love. They've been killing it. The schedule. I don't know if you have seen the schedule for like the weekend. It is wild.
Bro, it is crazy.
The Hall of Fame is at 1. I think Stand and Deliver is like at 9 a.m. or something. I could be wrong.
I
Uh,
thought the Hall of Fame was like right after SmackDown on Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I read 1 a.m. I
Yeah,
read
like right after I think 1 a.m. Is it our time?
yeah.
what
1 a.m. our time.
right.
Our
It'll
time.
be like
It's
10.
like 10 over there.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
that's wild.
So that's a lot.
We're gonna be dying. The East Coast people dying. This
I'm watching it on Peacock the next day in the morning.
Exactly. I keep it a buck, man. I am not messing up my sleep for these folk.
I might even watch the Hall of Fame Monday.
Right.
honestly, it's gonna be such a long weekend. This is one of those weeks that like I know I love wrestling, but this tests how much I love wrestling. Because bro, 9 hours each night and it's Easter.
It is Easter. That's
My
the
family asked me to go to church, and I just looked at them like,
go to church. Come on, go to church. This is me.
"Do you
Say,
know me?"
do you know me? Go to church. Go to church. Be with your fam. I mean, I'm nobody to be telling you anything about your fam, but
I'll see
be
them
with your
after.
fam, man. Nah, go to church. Go to church. Um, I think all that's left now is wrestling roulette. Last week, I had in the WrestleMania spirit had recommended TLC 2. Um, that was the Dudley Boys defending their uh, World Tag Team titles against the Hardy Boys, and of course, the Patriarch Christian Cage and Mr. Sexton Hardcastle
Himself.
himself. This is a show stealer at 17, even with Rock and Austin in the main event. The Edge Spear is legendary, still gets clips to this day. I believe it was Jeff Hardy's idea. Just knows how crazy that guy is. Um, but just incredible spots and just uh, absolutely wild match and revolutionized the ladder match. All of their matches did. The triangle ladder match at 16, TLC 1 at SummerSlam, and I believe TLC 1 was at SummerSlam 2000, right?
Yeah.
So those are they're innovators and they deserve every bit of credit for that match and everything that followed. So that's my
Applause to them.
absolutely
I
a toast to
was
one.
watching this. Yeah. I was watching this and I forgot. There were so many people that came in. I was like, "Why is Rhino here?" I forgot.
Lita jerking Edge off the ladder.
Yo,
Commentary was so crazy for this match, and Paul Heyman was on commentary.
Yeah, yeah. Paul Heyman is
It was such a like fun experience rewatching this, and I was there like, "Oh, there's the spot. There's the spot." It was a great match. It definitely revolutionized a lot of what we like watch while we were growing up and things that we were doing. So like, it's definitely one of those things that I look back at. I'm just like, "Oh my god, this happened." like, you know, and like feel good about it. To be honest, even though I think Edge has said that like he doesn't remember after falling. Um, So, yes, we all wish for safety for everybody, but these matches are like the most exciting matches. That's also like when we went to House of Glory
Right.
and they were all jumping off like a ladder that was not as stable as this.
Yeah, that wasn't the ladder you should be jumping off of.
Right.
These are the exciting moments to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah, 17 is the best WrestleMania ever.
Mhm.
I'm
19.
just gonna put that out there. You said
19.
17? You said 17? You said 17?
Yeah, I think he has something stuck in his throat. He said 17, Les.
Hey
Yeah,
yo,
he definitely
hey,
said
hey,
17.
hey yo, hey yo. Oh my god, nothing stuck in their throat. It's just allergies. It's allergies.
You sure?
It's
Drink some
April.
water. I think once you
It's
drink the
April.
water, you're gonna say 17.
But this
Very true.
match of the night, definitely match of the night. One of my favorite parts of the match, and it has nothing to do with nothing. But when they did the little triple ladder spot, and everybody for like one ladder went this way, one ladder went this way, then the other two, then you just hear in the corner, you hear Devon, oh shit.
Shout out to Devon because he's afraid of heights, and he did all the matches and did those high spots, man.
Oh man, that's why at the end when Edge was holding his leg, so he don't climb all the way up. He's like, "Nah, I'm not going past like the third rung." But
uh,
the spear spot almost didn't even happen because when Jeff almost fell off the ladders trying to walk across, bro. Like, yeah, this match is it's like I this is the match that made me a wrestling fan.
mm.
Like that made me think that oh shit I could do that. Like, cause I used to just jump off my bed and do stuff and be like, oh, all right, yeah, I'm gonna be a wrestler when I grow up. But this match right here, you couldn't tell me nothing.
As Lil B would say, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Who's got this week?
I thought we were skipping, so I
Oh,
didn't even think
oh,
about it.
oh, got me.
I got you guys on next week because next week it's just
Right.
us
It's the
talking WrestleMania. Really,
no problem.
I got you next week. I got you next
No,
week
no,
on the.
you good, you good. That was just 'cause I was ready to move on. I was like, oh wait, because we didn't even things slip. That's all.
It's okay. But like, comment, and
Production,
subscribe. Let us know what match we should do next in the comments.
great save. And I shouldn't even be saying that. I should just act as if.
You say it all the time, and I don't edit this out. I just leave it in. He'll be like, "Cut that out." I leave it in.
I am a habitual fourth wall breaker, and it's not the way you should do things, but that's just the way I do them. All right, so we'll end on basically, not even basically, we're gonna end
Oh, little
on
kitty.
oh my boy Anakin.
Anakin.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah, he
Oh
been asleep there the whole time, bro.
what? He be blending
Yeah,
in, bro. He be blending in. I ain't see him at all.
he want to
Uh,
get his shot.
you want to get his screen time. So this is our music segment, basically what's been on our playlist.
Yes.
I can start because it's been earworm is stuck in my head. Is a song called "Shawty Wanna" by Samantha the Bomb, aka Samantha Irving. An excellent R&B song.
Yes.
It's
Absolutely.
it has all those elements that made you like this stuff back 20 or so years ago, and I absolutely love it. Anybody want to go next?
Mine right now is from Coco Jones, and it's "Sweep It Up." I'm very much in on like not heartbreak, but like, man, you could do better. Like you could have had me, but type of situation right now. Like
You're
in
you're
my head,
getting you're getting your groove back.
yeah, but also like do better for yourself.
That's good.
Type of.
I think
I don't know.
Coco Jones dropping an album pretty soon too.
Yeah, this song was really it. I really like this. There's another song also called "Taste" that she has.
Mm.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna get into the Coco Jones music world, and I've been slacking on her. Let's.
Um, damn, bro. I've been writing. so I haven't been listening to other people. Because when I write, I try not to listen to other songs so I don't sound like them.
Right.
That makes
Uh,
sense.
but I'll give you Kodak Black, Patty Cake.
That's a
It would make sense that Kodak Black would make a song called Patty Cake. Yeah. That's I'm gonna have to take a listen to that too. Because I
Yeah,
forgot what
Patty Cake.
that tape it was that you had me listen to. That I ended up liking and then just didn't because I've been off of music for a
The
while.
newer one or the older one?
Mm,
The one with the president line?
I think so. Cause
Yeah,
well, it was
okay,
the
that
one
was the
that
newer drink.
Gilly and Wallow were like at his music video shoot.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
new drink. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, that's some great suggestions, everybody. It'll be on our playlist.
down below. Comment your suggestions for us to listen to.
Yeah, especially man. It might maybe I want to listen to some Top Dollar or something. Some
Facts. Let us know what y'all listening to too, so we can tap
man.
in with y'all.
Sometimes you got to put us on, man. We old people.
Yo, speak for yourself.
Uh,
I don't like calling myself old.
I had something like spill on the floor, and then I bent down to get it, and I went, ugh. It's not
I'm
good,
not
man.
old. I just been around for a long time.
Facts, Les. See?
My bones, my bones feel it. My bones feel it. Even sitting, as long as we've been sitting, I'm like, oh, I got to stretch. And that's what we're gonna do because that's the end of our show. Like B had already said, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think. Next week, we'll be back with y'all with our WrestleMania review. It's going to be another doozy because it's going to be a lot that we're going to have to speak about. We'll be, us three will be in contact as WrestleMania happens. And it should be a pretty good show, all things considered. It doesn't feel, at least hype wise, as hype as last ye's. But hype is one thing and the show is another thing. So I'm going to keep a positive
Absolutely.
attitude. And and we'll see y'all next week for the WrestleMania review. Till next time, for Les, for B, my name is Vic. See y'all next time, man.
Uh. Eddie Guerrero off the top ropes. My flow special and gory just like I'm Chavo. You feeling froggy then leap, we kill the tadpoles. Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show.